Welcome, dear friends, to sixth day, day 6. Yes, that's wonderful. Okay, wow. So, for better clarity, better voice clarity, I request you to please mute your videos and audio. Yes. So, today we just yesterday we discussed about follow your inner voice. I feel very light and pleasant. Wonderful. Follow your inner voice. There are three ways to activate it. Ask our consciousness for clarity and vision. Seek to recognize the truth in this very moment. Knock. Knock the door of inner wisdom. So we need to keep on knock the door. Yes. And the 10th lesson is open your heart. It's very, very important to open our heart. Even our heart means there are four dimensions. There is a dimension called width dimension, deep dimension, and elevated dimension, forward dimension, inner heart, inner dimension. And each dimension has its own qualities, its own ways. It's a big subject. But still, here we are observing the keys to open our heart. Very important keys. Understanding about our soul journey is very important. More you understand the reasons behind, and be non-judgmental. Whatever comes through you, once you are understanding, is it coming from the lower consciousness or is it coming from your higher wisdom? So more and more you observe non-judgmentally, more and more you can understand it. And unconditional. We need to be unconditional to oneself and others. When you are unconditional, you are in love. You are completely in love energy. So feel the unconditional space. Give all the time an unconditional space inside. Interestingly, more and more we give unconditional space and a non-judgmental attitude to oneself. Interestingly, understanding develop. We start understanding all the aspects of ourselves. And today, the 11th lesson is detach. Or in other name, we can call it as non-attachment. Because interestingly, all this suffering is because of attachment. Either attachment to our action or attachment to our result. In whatever the way, the attachment. And most of the people in the world believe that attachment is equal to love. That's a misconcept. When you are attached to someone, actually there is no love. Something else is there, but there is no love. Because attachment creates possessiveness, and possessiveness is against our soul principle, non-possessiveness. The moment you feel attachment, we want to possess. Even possess the body, possess the emotions, possess the mind. Because a lot of people, whenever I'm going for any training session, people are asking me, can I read somebody's mind? through this process. Can I understand somebody's mind? Why? What is even to understand our own mind itself need a lifetime. Why we bother to read somebody's mind? Why we are so interested in those subjects? Because possession. We like to possess. We want to control. Because we only know is ruling means controlling. We all the human like to control someone. Husband want to control wife, wife want to control husband, parents want to control children, teacher want to control their students, friends, even friends, they start controlling each other. All this controlling is attachment. They want to be attached. And one of the reason of this attachment is fear of loneliness. We fear to be alone. We want someone. We all the time need something. That's coming from a lack consciousness. We can't live as we are. We want it. As a social being, definitely we want friends. That's needed. But normally relationship are for need based. When the relationship is in need based, interestingly, uh, it's a ticket for divorce. And all the relationships are need based to satisfy the needs. Different needs are there. Physical need, to satisfy a physical need we want a relationship, to satisfy some emotional needs we want relationships, to satisfy our mental needs we want relationship. For spiritual needs there is no need of any relationship because it's impossible to satisfy our soul need with a relationship. But sometimes soul needs can be happy with friendship. Friendship is not with any need based. There is no need. There is no need and there is no greed. We simply flow. We simply share. We simply receive. We simply give. That's called friendship. So, detachment, there are two types of detaching experience, two types of non attachment. First level is called ordinary non attachment or called ordinary detachment. In the ordinary level, we are so conscious. We keep on conscious that I am not the doer, somebody is doer, God is a doer, karma is a doer, some entities are the doers. I am not the doer. I am not the enjoyer. I am not the eater. When I am eating something, I keep on be conscious that I am not the eater. When I am walking, I keep on put this consciousness that I am not the walker. It's only an experience. That is called ordinary state of detachment, and there is another greater state of detachment is called sublime state. It's called spontaneity. Connect to that spontaneous flow. There is a statement by Albert Einstein regarding education. That's a clear definition of detachment. Whatever you learned, once you forget everything, what is still with you, that is called education. Same thing is happening. Because even yesterday, someone asked, even when we are in a monk life, again we take births? Absolutely, because in monk life we sit in meditation, we are in spiritual practice, we keep on do spiritual process, but next life we come to forget everything. We just live an ordinary life. Keep on live ordinary. Through ordinary life, we forget everything. We completely forget. When what is still existing within us, that is our uh, essence, that is our real wisdom through our own sadhana. When there is a wisdom we have, then that sadhana is useful. But sometimes we never realize that this lifetime I come with certain wisdom. Sometimes we again attach to that wisdom. That's why we need to go back in time to know, yes, from where this wisdom is coming. Then we understand, oh, okay, I am a monk or I am some meditator, I am yogi, then I experienced. That's why now I can see somebody's aura. Now I can easily travel in time. Now I can easily travel, astral travel is possible. Otherwise, we cling on to that experience. We believe that I am I become something else. A lot of people become very much feel that something magic is happening. Actually, there is no magic. Externally, we can feel magic, but in our inner self, there is no magic. It's a natural science because we are carrying that experience. That's why we can know all these things. So, more and more you explore your soul journey, more and more you become humble. Otherwise, we become something else. Okay? So, uh, okay, I'll share you a story. In one, I think in yes, in one kingdom, they want a painting in front of a big new gate. They want a very interesting painting. So what happened? Invite all the painters. All the painters are real masters. They are great painters. And in the kingdom, there is one person who is sitting like a uh, for judging this painting. So that person is sitting all the time. Whenever this artist is painting and giving, that person say, no, this not much good. So 1 year, one master, almost so many masters left because they suffered and they left. One master, they existed there. Keep on, he is drawing almost 1,000 types of painting he did. But this person says, this is not good. This is not good. So one day he his ink is less. So he asked that person, we can say Mr. X. He asked that Mr. X, can you please go and buy some ink for me, for colors for me, so that I can paint. Then this person go out. That time, once he come back, he is in ecstasy because he did a painting and that painting immediately this Mr. X saw that painting. Mr. X says, wow, wonderful. Why don't you do this painting before? Because this master said, because you are already always with me. That's the only reason I can't paint. You are my disturbance because you are all the time judging me. In our consciousness also, there is some judge is there. This judge is creating so many fuss inside. So detaching means first we need to get out this judgment, this judging part. To say to judging part that go and buy some ink or go and buy some colors. So then we can do our own things beyond the attached phase. That is the space we are in our ecstasy. We are from our real essence. Otherwise, we are in a remembering mode. Okay, this painting, this way. Because whenever someone is keep on judging you, you can't do your natural things. So we all need to come out from our judgment. Fear is very, very important to experience detachment. Okay. So now there are four stages of detachment. First stage of detachment is called actor and actress. What is actor and actress? We all know in films, Avatar movie, Titanic, or we can call any movie, any number of movies. There are actors, there are actor is male, actress is female, but what they did, they are experiencing, they are immersed in their roles. Whatever the role they get, they completely, so okay, the situation is for crying, okay, they start crying. Situation is fighting scene. Immediately they enter into, they start fighting, fighting like an expert. Yes? Okay, even there is a scene where someone is going to abuse you. Okay, they are acting, they are crying, they are screaming. That is a first stage. More you deeply experience anything, then you can separate. Then you reach to the another stage where you realize that I am not only the actor or actress, I am the director. I am the director of this movie. But still, we have a attachment to that particular movie because we have an attachment to that story, and we are not clinging to any actor because we don't have anybody called a villain or a hero. There is no villain hero for a director, but in actor phase, definitely we have certain identification. Okay, in this movie I am the hero, or in this movie I am the villain, in this movie I am the victim, in this movie I am the perpetrator. That identification is there in the actor stage. But more you immersely experience it, you realize that you are not only an actor, you are not only an actress, you are a director. Once you understand that you are a director, you know the script, you know what is next, why they say, why this script is like this, why this story is like this. You are a director, then you can know from beginning to end of that story. You know who is hero, who is villain, but you are not bothering about the villain or hero. You just bother about how you can direct that movie completely. That's little more separation happen. That's the second stage of detachment. That is stage where we realize that we create our own reality. We go back, we know that okay, the thoughts, creation begins with thoughts. We know that we can engage the feelings. So many things we understand when we connect to the director point. We know the create in pictures, all these things come. But the another stage is called audience. You are no more the director, you are no more the actor, but you are an audience. For an audience, we need sometimes we need some pass, some ticket. Then we enter into the theater. Then once the light is closed, sometimes we involved, sometimes we witness. So there is a objective and subjective experiences are there. Through this objective and subjective experience, you simply enjoy, but you don't have much attachment to that movie because this is one movie out of so many movies. Maybe you have, okay, this actor you like, this director you like, these things are there, but still your attachment level to that movie is less. So you know much more movies, like you start experience your soul journey. You know different past lives. You know so many things. Okay, in that movie, that is the character. So these are the three stages, and another stage is called beyond stage. Beyond stage means you know that you can act very well, you are an actor or you are an actress, and you clearly know that you are a director also, and clearly you know that you are an audience, and you are clearly understand that you are beyond. Even there is no movie, still I exist because I am a soul consciousness, I am a knowing field. That is called sublime spontaneous space. You are in your spontaneity. You are completely in spontaneous stage. That's the stage where you are in non-duality. Even an audience is a witness state. In audience state, you are an observer. You are observing that yes, there is actor, there is director. Sometimes your observation down, you become that, you enter into that movie, you start experience certain sensations, feelings, but again coming back once the light on, you understand that I'm just a witness. But in the beyond stage, even that witness is dropped. You are no more a witness also. You are no more an observer. But these are the stages. We can't skip any of this stage. All experience in our life, whenever something come, immediately we are the actor. Suppose you watch a leaf or you watch a flower, you immediately enter into that actor or actress of that stage. You completely immersed in that. Spontaneously, you come out and observe from the director point of view that beauty and everything you understand. Again, you detach and you are seeing it as a witness. In that witness stage, you know that this is not the only one flower, there are so many other flowers. One among the lot of flower, this is the one among all. Then there is another approach come is called non-duality. It's called by Adi Shankaracharya, it's called Advaitam. You are beyond. Advaitam means it is not two, it is non dual. Its only word is non dual. Never ever say that it is one. Nobody say it is one. It is non dual. It is something ever experienced, ever expanding, something which is beyond. Even we cannot understand through our normal senses. We can only connect, we can only knowing it. It's called a knowing field. That from that knowing field you become a spontaneous human. You are in that spontaneous stage. Everything. That is the time you really understand the energy is flowing through me and not from me. You really understand. Even an actor feel that energy is coming with me. Even director feel that okay, energy is flowing, but still I am doing something because there are some karma is inside. Through that karma, some distortion is happening. Even an audience, audience itself has certain its own way of karma because he know that that life, this life, I know that life I am a beggar, this life I am a king, that life I am a champion, that life I am a poor. But you have certain more identifications about that lifetime. But beyond means it's all gone. You're beyond the karma state. You are in this moment. Okay, whatever that karma, but what is in the way is the way. But for that, all the four stages are important. And again, I am connecting to this is the 11 lesson. 11 lesson means the first 11 lesson is to just release our false identification. Next 11 lesson is to awakening, going back to connecting. So it's action oriented aspect. This is a creative expression point, this 11 lessons. Next 11 lessons start with a beautiful lesson. That lesson also I am sharing now. That is, all is in divine order. There is a divine order. There is a divine justice. More and more you connect, more and more you detach, more and more you understand your soul experiences, then you can understand all is in divine order. And what is the divine order? There are divine order means this called when you are seeing it's called puzzle. You are one among the puzzle. So you will teach us the next level. Yes, it's a 22 lessons. So this is 11 lessons, next 11 lessons. Next, first one is starting now. Then tomorrow onwards, another two. Okay. So you are in the bigger picture, you are the one puzzle. Whenever you stay in that puzzle as it is, that's called our uniqueness. But we are so precious in that space. In that space we are precious. You know that when you saw this image, yes, this gif image, where you all know that that puzzle, for example, you can feel that I am that puzzle, not Rupesh, you all feel that I am that puzzle. Okay, there is a puzzle which is near to you, there are some puzzles far away from you. Maybe you can think about this as a bigger puzzle. There are something which near you. So near puzzles you feel a lot of connection. Far puzzle itself there are connection, but more and more it becomes far away and away. Okay, but still each puzzle is important because for us every puzzle together only create this picture, otherwise this picture is called incomplete. That's why still Buddha is working, still Krishna is working, still Jesus are working, all the masters are still working because they want to complete this game, complete this picture. So they are all helping us when we are ready. They all are helping us. Okay, come. But in a very non interfere way. They are not coming directly and interfere. Don't do this. Do only this. They are not speaking like that. They give an immense unconditional space for each and every one of us because they have immense patience. They are the one who is filled with immense patience. So they are waiting. Okay, okay, come. Okay. But they are doing certain tricks. They have their own methods in that higher plane. but they want everyone to reach to our own puzzle, everyone to realize our own puzzle state. What is our real puzzle state? That's a very important aspect to understand, that our individual consciousness. The moment you reach to this puzzle, then you are comfortable, you are relaxed. But for that, we need to understand certain order. The first order is called, okay, this is the second order. Where is the first order? Yes. First order is everyone has a right to belong. That is the first order. Everyone. We all have our own right to belong. We have our own space in this life, in this soul journey. We all have our own space. Nobody is going to accommodate our space. Somebody asked a question. Suppose I am traveling, I am astral travel. When I do an astral travel, is there some entity will enter into my body? No, no, because that is the space which is fit for your astral body. Nobody's astral body is fit. But in some cases, even Adi Shankaracharya did call Parakaya Pravesham. That's a very different concept. Don't compare that concept with spirit attachment or anything like that. It's a very different concept. But here I like that it's called our right to belong in our space. We all have our own belongingness. We need to claim that belonging. We need to feel inside that, yes, I belong. I belong in this life. Second thing is the right to their own fate, because we all have our own fate. Everybody have their own fate. We need to respect our fate. We need to respect others' fate. Fate means it is a past. It's already happened. Future is possible. Future has free will. But whatever already happened, it's a fate. Once you learn it, that learning help you. But that is a fate. It happened is a fate. We can't fight with our fate, or we can take a flight from our fate. It's a fate. Or somebody is abused you, it's your fate. That fate, when you more you work on that fate, you understand that the deeper karma behind. For that, you need a detachment attitude. For that karma, you need to go back, you need to enter into that lifetime, you need to be that actor or actress, experience it. Then you understand why you create that experience. That time you are a director. More you understand that director point, then you can be just an audience, because you are in this current life. So you are an audience. More you understand this, but isn't our future shaped by what happened in the past, or is it that also predestined? It's not predestined, it's free will. But past has its own power. That's why we need to respect our fate. Respecting fate doesn't mean that, okay, it's my fate. That's not the attitude. It's all my fate. No, my life is gone. That's not the attitude of fate. That means fate means it's already happened. But I have a lot of option to learn. Why it already happened. Our deeper acceptance, because so many places I see people who are completely in their grief consciousness, because when someone died, they are not ready to accept that reality. They keep on expecting maybe some oxygen will come and this person become alive. We keep expecting, we keep hope. Maybe some reason, maybe God will give some magic. We are expecting, we are not accepting our reality. Fate means that is a reality, it already happened. Okay, someone will beat you. It's already happened. What is your experience? The pain is your experience. That is your fate. That experience is your fate. But once you accept the reality, more and more time we deny our reality. It is not I deserve it. We challenge our reality. We fight with our reality, or sometimes we take flight from our reality. We fly. We escape from our realities. No, 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 that's not me. Somebody else. I mean, in childhood, somebody abused me. It's not me. It is somebody else. It's not me. I am not like this. I may behave something else, some other way I behave. That is not the truth. Whatever happened, it happened. I think a new memory card is inserted when we take birth. That's why we can't remember past life karma. Am I said right? No, there is no new memory card. Even your card is completely there, but there is a slight, it's called amnesia. That is another folder. There is a folder is there. It's in different folder. Each lifetime is in different folder, but it's in there. But we are only interested in this current folder, so we click that folder because we know that this is my life. For example, for me, I say this is Rupesh life. Okay, then I open that folder and then I forget about other folders. That's the reason. Once I close this folder, to closing this folder, we need to accept our fate. Yes, this is happened. Okay, what is the cause behind? Then we can close this folder, we can open another folder. Once we open our memory card, check our memory card, we can see there are a lot of folders. Again, another question. I think a new memory card is okay. Okay, is it right? Thank you. Okay. So everyone has their own fate. Even your parents has their fate. Even your siblings has their fate. Sometimes we interfere with others' fate. We take somebody's fate. The moment you take somebody's fate and you immediately realize that, oh, this fate is with them is much better than this fate is with me. Sometimes you feel, oh, that person is suffering, so I can take. Then Jesus take that fate. Krishna take that other's fate. Buddha take everybody's fate. Why they are not taking anybody's fate? Because we believe that, okay, oh my dear master, you please help me. You are in bow down to their legs and feel that, okay, that master will take all your karma. Even some masters are telling in this time, I heard that I'm going to take all your karma. That master is tricking you. That master is really fooling you. Maybe that master feel that you are not reached to that time period. So they simply pacifying you. They simply say, okay, Baba, I take your karma. Rest of the time, live in this moment. But the truth is, because you are all a soul scientist or you are soul science students, that's why I'm telling the truth that nobody can take anybody's fate or anybody's karma. Nobody can burn your karma. You can only work on your karma because God is giving equal power to each and every human being. A master or a teacher or a therapist is one who is inspiring you. How can one recall his past life upon entering new portal? Does that skill come with soul development? It's coming from our spontaneity. We can open it. Today also we can do some experience. Okay. How you know me in some connection? You understand about my connection. Okay, some images come. Same is a portal. We can travel back because everything is here and now. Everything is in this moment. The moment you are ready, you can jump. Okay. So the next rule, divine rule, is called reciprocity. That means balance of receiving and giving. Whatever you giving, you need to, whatever you receive, you need to give. Whatever you give, you need to receive. It's need to be in balance. But this balance is, some places this balance is in a different way. For example, from parents to kids, parents give, children receive. Parents is giving. Giving means parents only give the energy of love. That's what I'm sharing now. So many children believe that I can give back all what they given to me. No, we can't give back. We can give back sometimes in the form of a token of gratitude. We can give back. Sometimes we can help them. Sometimes we can serve them, whether they are in some disease or in some condition. We can serve them, but that not in a same position of giving. Same position of giving always happens in between spouse, in partners, in between friends. Even the teacher is giving and student is receiving. You can't give back to any teacher, but you can give back in token of gratitude. That's only thing happen because that's a way that channel is working. So friends, we, it's a equal channel. Giving and receiving is equal in between friendship, in between spouse, all those space, it is equal. So always we need to respect that energy need to be in balance. Another is called hierarchy. Some people, even when they enter into the meditation part, sometimes they feel that I am not experiencing any meditation experience, and in this group so many people are experiencing. That person saying about third eye experience, that person saying about astral experience, but understand that they are higher than you in their soul journey, in their sadhana. That is the hierarchy is there. We need to respect it. Maybe you are a newcomer, but they are not a newcomer. They are doing the same sadhana for a number of lifetime. Maybe you are doing the sadhana for only 3 lifetime. Somebody is doing the sadhana for 10 lifetimes. So that's why they can, everything is spontaneous for them. We need to respect their spontaneous. That place there is a hierarchy. Actually, in the soul level, we are all in the equality. In the soul energy plane, we are all equal, but there is some hierarchy according to experience. When there is a master you meet, always that master in that hierarchy, because that master is ever growing master. When that master is ever growing, otherwise the master is stuck in one position, there is a period you can also reach beyond. Otherwise that master is keep on progressing, because there is a law called constant progression. So sometimes master is always master. Wherever you reach, that master is always master. We need to respect that hierarchy. And another hierarchy in the earthly realm is relating with births. Whoever come before you, we need to respect them in whatever, whether they are educated or whether they are uneducated, illiterate. It doesn't matter whether they are spiritually grown or not grown. Suppose you have an uncle, that uncle is not much spiritual, but still we need to bow down, we need to respect, because in hierarchy level that person come before you because they have much more existential experience in this current lifetime. We need to respect it. That is another divine order. And the last divine order is called energies are complementary and equal. Energies means there are polarity. There are two types of energies. One energy is called male energy, another energy is called female energy. Because sometimes the male energy feels we are powerful, we can dominate the female energies. And sometimes female energy also feel like this. We are so powerful, we can dominate through their own way, because every energy they feel they can dominate. Can you please tell how one differentiate between imagination and real vision of past life? Even imagination is an ability of our mind, but more you go deep into that imagination, more you connect to that past life. Sometimes imagination come in the form of metaphorical story, but it's a vehicle to connect to that realm. It's like a bridge. Imagination is a bridge. For example, there is a in the fifth dimension, there is light. Are you seeing the light which is available in the fifth dimension through your eyes? Are you able to see? Maybe some clairvoyant can see, but normal human can't see. But in the fifth dimension is filled with light. A pure white light is there in the fifth dimension. But through the imagination, we connect to that light. It's like a radio. We are using to we are using a radio to activate the radio signal. The signal is there, but we can't see it. So imagination is like a bridge. We can use the imagination and understand. Once you use it, we need to leave it also. So detachment, there is one more thing I like to share about the detachment is where when to step in and when to step out is very important, because for that we need more and more awareness. For awareness we need more and more meditation. For doing meditation we need to observe our breath more and more. More and more people believe that, oh, observing the breath, what is in this? But it will increase our awareness. More and more you are aware about the breath, even there is no experience, but still at least 20 minutes you completely aware about the breath. You are aware about the in breath, you are aware about the out breath, you are aware about the breath which is staying with you. I can see your aura, sir, it's very bright. Thank you, Valida. I'm not mentioning about my aura, I'm mentioning about the higher dimension, but still thank you for that information. Thank you. So energies are always complementary. There is male energy, there is female energy. We need to respect. According to the energy dynamics, once we need to respect one more aspect called male energy serve and female energy receive. Serving doesn't mean that I'm supreme. I'm not saying like that. Male energy serving means it's an opportunity to serve because the female energy is filled with that much compassionate love energy. We are serving to that divinity. And female energy receive it unconditionally. Most of the place I see female energy become a giver, just a giver. That giver will completely collapse it everything. You first receive from the male energy. Even I am not asking to receive from the outside male energy. Our own male part we need to start receiving from our own male energy and completely receive it, and our male energy is a giver and our female energy work like a receiver. There are so many concepts. Once I start speaking about those concepts, it will go and go. Maybe today is not enough because it's a one of my favorite subjects. The male energy and the power of female energy, the power of union, so many things. So we need to respect it. In today's world there is lack of respect. Someone believe the female energy is for use and throw. Even some female believe male energy is for we can attract the male energy. We can manipulate the male energy for our own purpose. It's all a very disrespect attitude. We need to come out from that disrespect attitude when we are a true soul student. What is male energy in a female and vice versa? Yes, every human being is dual. One part is our male energy. Even our right side is we are taking the right side from our father. Our left side we are taking from our mother. So both side is there. Our right side, through our right side, we can connect to our father's ancestral line. Even our left side, we connect to our mother's ancestral line. So we are not just separate from everything. We are continuum. We are filled with both. Is this why there is? Yes, maybe so. Okay. Yes, there are all because that attractions and everything. But one thing we need to understand, there is a saying called when you are ignorant, you start connecting to an identification phase. When you are connecting to an identification phase, you start in a journey, a game called attraction and repulsion game. The moment you enter into that identification to anything, for example, when you identify yourself as a female, you start attracting male. When you identify yourself as a male, you start attracting the female. But for some purpose, for family purpose, for generation purpose, this attraction is needed. For this attraction, there is another aspect called the lust for life. That is called abhinivesha. That is for experiential purpose. These are all in our consciousness for experiencing. To experience something, we need that feeling to connect, that intense feeling. That I'll share later, how we can receive the male energy from our own self. It's a long story. So, so we need to be more aware. That is called the detachment aspect. There is attraction, there is repulsion in us, there is a concept called abhinivesha. That's our intense interest to experience. So once we experience, that's called actor state. Once we experience an actor state, once we experience, we come to a director state. That is much more awareness. Once you reach to an director state, again you come back as an audience. Again your awareness increasing. Once you experience as an audience, again there is an awareness. You go beyond. You are not dual. You are non-dual. Non-dual means you see the good, you see the bad, you see the right, you see the wrong. You know about the victimhood and you know about the perpetrator space. You are beyond. That is called beyond consciousness. That is our true soul consciousness. Once you connect to the soul consciousness, you know that you are a part of this big puzzle. You just sit there comfortably. You are complete in that space. But more and more to fit into that space, you need to understand our own uniqueness, connect to our own uniqueness. Again, uniqueness is a big topic, but still just understand it. But definitely you all have your own spirit guides and masters. They will guide you through this journey, because it's not easy to share everything in one or two sessions, because even the soul science is a big science. I can only inspiring in this moment. Whatever you don't know now, it will come to you. Trust. It all come to you step by step. Everything comes to you. Don't be so hurry to eat everything, because once we with hurry we start eating everything, the some stomach ache come, indigestion will come. So now today it's all enough. Understand that we all have right to belong. We have a right of our fate. So we need to respect our fate, whatever we experience so far. Because when we start learning about the soul science, when we start knowing about the meditation, some people share that, okay, even this meditation I know 10 years back, I become a better person. That's a wrong understanding. Whatever you experience, because there are two phases in our life. One phase is called exhaustion phase, another phase is called learning phase. In exhaustion phase, there is an ignorance there. There is a maya. There is a matrix which is bond you. Even you don't know. Sometimes you behave like a fool. It's okay. I also experienced that phase so many times. I also think, why I am a fool? Because with all the knowledge, still I believe that I am a fool, because everything is forgotten. That forgetfulness come, that will come. That is the phase you understand you are in an exhaustion phase. You exhaust. You exhaust your karma. You need to experience it. Sometimes you experience the pain, sometimes you experience the pleasure. But that is the phase for your experience. But once it is finished, come out rather than stay there. For that, you need to respect that whatever I experienced, it is my fate. But your journeys don't shut in that space. You start exploring what is the cause of this fate. Then you explore your previous experiences. All that situation come to you, you start exploring it. More and more you explore it, more and more you understand it, more and more you separate from it, more and more you understand all the right to belong, more and more you understand where is your position. That place itself is that purpose of your life, where you fit in, where you are complete in that space is your purpose. Purpose doesn't mean you are doing something great in this field. Purpose doesn't mean that you become a Sadguru. So purpose doesn't mean that you become some great master. That's not the purpose. Maybe once you fit into that place, you are just doing a servant job. You are just cleaning the utensils. But still, once you fit in that space, cleaning the utensils itself, you are spreading that much soul energy. Whatever you do, when you are a gardener, still you are an amazing human. It doesn't mean we all come be a teacher, because in the soul level there are so many important levels. Even a teacher is important, even a king is important, even a beggar is important, but we need to fit into that place. Everything is important, so that we need to value each and everything. We need to value everyone. Don't judge everyone. Even someone you see that they are suffering, understand that they are in exhaustion phase. They are a very courageous soul. Don't interfere and take their karma and, okay, I am a healer, I am going to treat you. No. Sometimes you suffer. Once you interfere, even they want, they ask, can you help me? Then again, you can help at there is certain space. Till you need to encourage them. You can even you can make some. You can, for example, there is a chapati. You or some bread. You okay. You help them to take that bread, but up to here, not chew for them. Chewing is their purpose. Chewing, tasting, eating, experience it. When you chew and give them, they don't value it. They don't understand that value. So even you as a healer or as a therapist, we can do at least like that. You can take it, give at least here, okay, then their purpose, even they feel some their teeth is not good, okay, you encourage, okay, little bit by bit, like we are feeding our child. We are feeding the child, we make it little bit, piece by piece. So today is enough. Okay, right to belong, right of your fate, reciprocity, understand about the energy balance, understanding about the hierarchy. Energies are complementary and equal, and detach is also very important. Once more, I'm going with this fourth stage of detachment. It's like a cloud is passing and you are the sky. No cloud is creating any issues to the sky. That is this greatest stage of detachment. You are the sky. You are no more the cloud. But in the actor stage, you believe as you are a cloud, but the director also interest in cloud. Sometimes audience also feel that another cloud. But beyond means you realize that you are the sky. Nothing is affecting you. You are unaffected soul consciousness. No karma, nothing is affecting your purity. This is the stage you realize that I am a divine immortal being. Up to this, you are not the master of that, but the detachment happen. You realize that yes, whatever which you see the mud, whatever you see the lotus, I am beyond. I'm not the lotus, I'm not the mud, I'm not the stem. I'm beyond. I'm beyond everything. I am a wisdom. I am energy. I am consciousness. I am wisdom. That is the state. But for that stage, we need all the stage. Because some people, they enter into the spiritual science, they immediately enter into the beyond stage. I am detached. They are not participating in the life. They are all the time detached. Because I have an experience in once I start my yoga class, there is a lady is there. For me, it's like a sister. I feel that much sisterly affection to that lady. I go and sit near that lady. I start talking, and I say that you are like my sister. I love you as my sister. I keep sharing. Immediately she said, detach. I don't like this drama like sister and brother. I don't like this relationship. I am detached. I am in a non-dual consciousness. Interestingly, when you believe that you are in a non-dual consciousness, still you are in the duality. Because we are not ready to participate. We need to participate. More you participate, more you enjoy as an actor, more you know the director, then you know what is real non-duality. It's not in the theory part. I am detached. Don't come to me. Some people believe that, okay, I'm spiritual. I'm wearing this dress. I'm wearing so many things. I'm separate from you. That is not detachment. That's separation. You are just separating. Separation is a illness. Separation is a suffering. So you enter into this mud. You know this term. You become the lotus, and then you go beyond. But first, enter into that mud. Yes, there are so many ugly. Yes, okay, fine. There are so many parts we feel it is not divine. It's okay. But experience it. Through experience, we get wisdom. So experience is always important. Already, whatever you experienced, fine. Okay, in my past life, I am a Hitler. Fine. Because that Hitler energy is gone. It's already you experienced. This lifetime, there is no need to be a Hitler. So all our past life is a real virtue for you. When a past life you experienced as a prostitute, wonderful, it's already gone. Some people immediately see a prostitute life, they start feeling worried. Oh, I am a prostitute in that life. Why? It's okay. It's already happened. Or I am a beggar. It's okay. Everyone want to see ourselves as a monk. I don't like to see I myself as a monk all the lifetime. I want to see myself in different roles. Some role I am a villain. Wow, wonderful. Villain experience. As I treat people, I hurt them. Through that I learned so many things. But it's already happened, because in the ignorance we did so many things. Don't think that I am a divine means all my lifetime is divine. Every lifetime you are only seeing every divine lifetime, then you are not experiencing, you are not going to experience any duality, non-dual state. You stuck in duality. Non-duality only comes we start exploring equally. But some people always I see they only like to see perpetrator life. Okay, I in that life I am a perpetrator, in another lifetime I am a perpetrator. They feel power to see perpetrator life. Then I say you go and visit some victim life, some other life. Because as a soul consciousness we need to know our all experience. That's the first step to explore past lives. We need to be so open to all the colors. I like only yellow colors, then it doesn't work. You need to experience dark colors, black, white, yellow, green, red, orange, everything. When you are that much interest, you can be a champion. You are the real adventure self. Otherwise you are a fearful self. You are covered. That's why you say I am divine in the covered space. When you are really divine, when you go to touch that divinity, whatever here you experienced, you have that courage to see it. Whatever it is, Buddha has that courage. Buddha sees so many things. Krishna has that courage. That's why in Krishna avataram there are so many rakshasas inside. He has that courage to see the Rakshasa lifetime. So many lifetime. We need that courage, that adventure part. Okay, friends, today it's enough. Okay, so let's go for meditation. Whatever come today, we are going to experience our soul journey to go there to experience as an actor, actress, director, audience, and beyond. More and more you understand the detached part, only then you understand about the all is divine order. Divine order only you can understand once you detach. Detach means then you start be a participator. You are ready to participate. You are participate like a child. You enjoy every moment. You start experience everything rather than stuck on our stupid spiritual mask. Otherwise, we put a spiritual mask and believe that I am the spiritual. We need to get away from that spiritual mask. Lot of people are stuck in their spiritual mask and they suffer. I heard lot of people say that I am cancer because this is my last lifetime. So the cancer come and through this cancer, I am going to elevate. Nothing like that. Even you have cancer, it is your past karma. Go and understand it. Understand the lessons. You are free from it. No more master. Some master will say that, okay, cancer is some helping. It's not like that. Or we come to analyze with Ramana Maharshi, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. No, nothing is similar. Every experience are different. So connect to your experience. When you experience cancer, observe what is your feeling. Are you comfortable with cancer? When you are not comfortable with cancer, understand that there is something else. Or don't connect it with a divinity. Okay, I'm cancer, so I'm divine. No, what is your experience? We are interested in labeling so many things. Label itself is not a divine thing. We need to go beyond all the label. That is non dual consciousness. So, dear friends, when you are ready, you can say yes. Type yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So, friends, you can mute your audio, you can mute your videos. Yes. So when you are comfortable, close your eyes, clasp your fingers, and cross your legs. Make yourself more and more comfortable than before. Sit in a very comfortable, relaxed posture. Whatever the posture is so comfortable for you, be in that posture. When you are in a comfortable posture, completely observe your natural, normal breath. Be a participator. You experience the breath. First stage is experiencing the breath. Start experience your breath. Feel the breath. The breath is coming, breath is staying there, breath is going. Even to experience the breath, you can do inhalation and exhalation also when you want to experience that actor or actress state. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your breath. Experience your breath. The moment you know the experience, slowly separate from that inhalation and exhalation point and just be an observer. And more you are observing your breath, more and more you are relaxed. For another one more minute, completely observe your natural, normal breath. In this moment, along with observation of your breath, simply start observing your body from head down to your toes. From the head down and down to your forehead, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your cheeks, your lips, your neck and throat area, your shoulders and arms, your whole body, your upper back, middle back, lower back, your chest and abdomen, your entire lower bodies, buttocks, genitals, thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, and toes. This moment, completely be aware about the body and observe all the bodily sensation along with observing your breath. Completely feel all the sensations, whatever the sensation you are experiencing on your body. Are you experiencing any heaviness? Are you experiencing any lightness? Are you experiencing any tingling sensations? Are you experiencing any vibration? Are you experiencing any pain? Are you experiencing any numbness? Are you experiencing any ching? Are you experiencing any warmth? Are you experiencing any cool? Are you experiencing any hot sensation, fire feeling? Are you experiencing any frozen feeling? Whatever experience, completely allow and welcome all the experience in your body. Completely be your body like an instrument of sensation. Welcome all the sensation. More you are aware about your sensations, more you can contain the sensations, more you can face the sensation, more you can align with the sensation. In this moment, I am counting from 3 to 1. A part of your body invite all your attention, call your full attention in the form of some very powerful sensation. That sensation can be so pleasant, that sensation can be unpleasant. Whatever is your experience, totally trust it. 3, a part of your body is really calling your attention. That sensation is something which is bearable for you. You can easily bear that sensation, but it is pleasant as well as unpleasant. 2, welcome that sensation and that part of the body is calling your attention in this moment. And 1, notice that part of your body. Completely be aware about that part of your body. From head to toes, whatever that part, accept with full divinity and accept that sensation which is pleasant or unpleasant in nature and start intensify it. You keep on intensifying that experience. You keep on increase it. More you attend, more it increasing. Give your attention as a tool to intensify with your intention. Keep intent to intensify it up to the maximum, up to that threshold state. You can bearable state. Keep on intensifying, intensifying, more and more you intensify it, reach to that threshold space. In this moment, again I am counting from 3 to 1. You can convert that feelings, you can convert that sensation into a color and shape which is spontaneously coming to you. It is not related to any color therapy, which spontaneous. Whatever comes spontaneous, again you accept beyond judgmental space. Be non-judgmental. 3, intensifying that emotions, intensify that experience, intensify that sensation, and completely convert all that sensation into a color, into a shape, to a geometrical shape and the color in this moment. And 1, once that color and shape comes, this color and shape is like a vehicle. You can design the vehicle. That color and shape is floating in this space in this moment. You can, it is your time travel vehicle in this moment. Completely enjoy that vehicle. As a designer, you start design the vehicle through your thoughts, through your intention, what type of vehicle you want, what type of space, uh, aircraft like vehicle, you can design it. Design the speed, everything. For another few more moments, you design the vehicle completely with your own comfortable, with your full imagination, with full your creativity. Design that vehicle. This vehicle is completely helping you to carry you towards that significant lifetimes which is available for you, which is ripened for you in this moment. The moment you design the vehicle, again I like you to enter a part of your consciousness inside the vehicle. Maybe that consciousness, that part is still look like you, but just enter inside. Or maybe that part of the consciousness is much younger than you, much beautiful than you. But whatever the form comes to you, accept and acknowledge it and allow that consciousness to enter inside this beautiful vehicle designed by you. You are the designer. Once you enter, I'm count from 10 to 1. You explore the interior of the vehicle, observe that cushion, observe the seat, observe that driving space, whatever inside it. Completely luxuriously feel that vehicle. 10, start the vehicle. engine on, you start this travel back in time through the space. 9, your vehicle is fit with amazing speed. You can go back in any space. Wherever you intend, you reach to that space which is really available for you in this moment. 8, 7 says the speed of the vehicle is increasing and increasing. 5, 4, 3, you reach to the top of a place now. 2 and 1. Now you are seeing, you are in an aerial view, you are in that vehicle. That vehicle can slowly moving down and down. It can't touch the ground, but it is moving very, very near to the ground. In a very detached way, it reached to the ground. The moment you understand, you are a director staying in the vehicle, but you can see an actor in that space. Looking from this aerial view, you are watching an actor or an actress, whatever their costume, whatever their gender, whatever. As a director point, I'm counting from 3 to 1. Jump into that body now. 3, 2, 1. Spontaneously enter into that actor's body completely. Your vehicle is there, but you are in the body. Once you are in the body, look down. What type of ground you are experiencing? What type of ground is available for you? Experience it. Is it green? Is it a road? Is it a rock? Is it mud? Is it sand? Whatever is coming to you, accept and ground your body totally in that space. Totally you ground it. Totally you connect your costume. Totally you aligned with that gender. What type of role you are playing. Observe that body type. Is it a big body? Is it a small body? Is it an adult body? Is it a child body? Or is it a youth body? Are you male? Are you female? Connect completely. Deeply you are associating in this moment. Deeply you are connecting to that life as it happens now. You are completely immersed in that role. The moment you immersed, you understand about your character, about your name, about your family. So here, for more and more detail about the life, I'm counting from 3 to 1. You travel back in time, again moving back through this life, going back and back to a very significant moment, which give you enough understanding about this life. 3, connect to a very significant, intense experiential moment. Without judging it is pleasant or unpleasant, experience as it is. 3, 2, 1. Experience what you are experiencing. Whether it is happiness, experience it fully. Whether it is sadness, experience it fully. Whether it is angry, experience it fully. But completely be an actor and actress, fully there, immersed in that experience. Feel the body, feel it fully. Even you experience your current body, also experience that energies. You are a multi-dimensional being. At the same time, you can experience so many things. You are an actor, you are a director, you are an audience, and beyond. You are a multi-dimensional being, completely immersed in that experience, totally experienced. Stay there. Through this experience, you can understand about your family, about your career, about the life you are living. You know much, much more detail about your experience. And now I'm counting from 1 to 3. From this experience, completely immersed in this experience, 1, slowly detaching from that experience. 2, travel forward in time to the last moment, that is the death moment of that lifetime, death moment of that particular role. You are connecting to that death body. 3, observe the way you are dying. Is it a normal death? Is it someone is killing you? Is it a traumatic death? What type of death is available in this moment? Completely act it out, completely experience that death, completely observe what are the true feelings coming to you. What are the real last thought which is associating with this death moment, completely know that thought, completely know the belief which is forming in that life. Once you understand it, connect to that last breath, the breath which is coming in the last moment, that much intense breath, and once it is released, you are in an aerial view now. In the aerial view, you can easily witness that life. Now you are just an audience. You are no more a director, no more an actor. You are an audience. You are witnessing that life. As an audience, you have the full freedom to watch and see the whole lifetime, review the whole life from birth to death. Even you have a fast forward button, you can move it very quickly in the screen. Watch it from the birth, from the death, about your birth moment, about your parents, about your childhood days, about your siblings, about your friends, how that life is evolved, what are the thought process, thought patterns, and about your death moment and that beliefs which is forming. And now you know that all these are forming is just a part of that life, that part of that acting. So in that audience space, observe, is that belief is still needed? That even it is pleasant or unpleasant, do you want to carry it or you want to just accepting as a part of the role? When you feel to release it, take a deep breath, inhale while exhale, you release that belief, release that thought, and in that space of aerial view, you can understand the connection between the life which you lived and the current life. And even in the current life, where that lifetime triggered, and what is the purpose of that lifetime? What are the lessons of that lifetime? For that, you travel again and again higher. In this moment, your vehicle is coming to you. Spontaneously, you intend that vehicle is available. Through this vehicle, you move again higher and higher. This vehicle is a powerful vehicle which can reach you immediately to your soul space, immediately to your master space, immediately to your soul friends. Connect your life between life stages now. One, all the way stepping higher and higher with the power of this vehicle. Two, connecting to that highest space of vibratory space. And three, you are there, be there. In that space, you can easily see every life, both lives, that past life, this current life, everything you can see. You are beyond it. You are a non dual, non judgmental being. Here you can understand the wisdom. Here you can understand what are the lessons, what you experienced. Just by intending, just by meeting your guides, meeting your master, master or guide will appear in any forms. Trust it. Beyond our normal forms, beyond our understanding, they appear in any form, but we keep accept them as they are. Completely accept it. And once they come, you can ask your questions. You can be like a child, just enjoy with your master, be a good student of that master, greet that master with full of gratitude, chit chat with your master, ask your master about the significance of the life, significant lessons of that life. Stay there for another few more moments and completely take all the lessons of that life and observe, is there any gift of that life? Is there any gift in that life which you can carry to the current life, which help your current life moment more beautiful and wonderful? Is there any energy which is you need in this lifetime? Is there any talent which you can retrieve to this lifetime? Observe everything. And with your master's guidance only you take it. Ask your master. Rather than you are deciding, you are asking the master's permission, you are communicating with your higher consciousness, higher guides, your soul friends. You can know about the roles which is coming in this current life as your parents, siblings. or your friends, teachers, all the connections sometimes spontaneously appear in this higher realm. You know it and what role they are playing and what way they are playing the role. Are they play in a funny way? Are they play in a strict way? Are they play in a perpetrator way? Whatever the way you are giving the permission, and in this space you can change that permission. Even you give a permission in a strict way, a judgmental way, in this moment you can change, because now you are much more evolved than before. You can change. You can change that role through a telepathic message. Suppose you give your mother a judgmental role or a father a judgmental role. Now you can telepathically say to your mother and father, okay, my dear father and mother, now onwards you are in an unconditional space. That is the space which I want for much more evolution. Or your friend, your spouse, your kids, whatever. Take enough time to telepathically communicate with them, whoever in this earth realm, because in the soul realm you have full freedom, and accept your all the fate you experience in this current life. Every moment. Yes. Another few more moments, completely stay, absorb the energy, experience the energy, totally nourish yourself, nourish your soul energies. Be there, experience it deeper, deeper, and deeper than before. You are dancing, you are singing, you are exploring like anything in that space. Last 1 minute, very slowly, with all your permissions, I like you to coming down and down to this earthly body, your current body, with a new energy, with a new self, with a more enlightening awareness. Slowly connect to that part, through which part you go out, through that sensation part. Again, come in and observe what is the new sensation you are experiencing now. I'm counting from 5 to 1. Take enough time to slowly landing and entering inside your body through that sensation. Come down with the support of your vehicle, and from that vehicle entering inside. 5, down, down, down. 4, very gradually, your vibration little bit lesser than before, little bit, but your awareness is sharp, your wisdom is sharp. 3, 2, slowly entering into that part and observe the current sensation, a new energy now 1. Stay there and expand that new energy, expand that new wisdom, expand that new light for another 1 more minute. Completely observe your natural breaths. last 30 seconds, completely connect your natural feeling, completely observe all the gift, all the feelings, whatever you retrieve, feel it in your current self. Take enough time and compassion to oneself. First, you say to yourself that much gratitude to oneself, gratitude, that sensation, gratitude to your soul consciousness, and complete gratitude to your energy, which is allowing in this moment, which is ready to experience and explore all the soul nature of playfulness, adventure, and spontaneity. You are feeling so gratitude in this moment. Gratitude to this current technology, gratitude to everything, everyone in this webinar. Feel that gratitude. One, you are a divine immortal being. You are a co-creator with divine. Now you know it much more clearer than before. Creation begins with thought. You know the thought which is traveling in several life experience. Engage the feelings, the importance of feelings, how the feelings is activating, and everything is creating in a picture form, and it is not in the past, not in the future. Everything happens now, here and now, present moment. Then you understand that divine energy is flowing through you, not from you, so that you are so humble and you are so welcoming to the divine energy, rather than feel that I'm not divine or I'm less divine, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. Rather than you are open to it, allow it, because divine energy has its own way, its own magic. You completely allow it, and you keep refine your reasons from the consciousness point of view. More you refine the reasons, more you trust your inner guidance, inner voice. For better trusting your inner voice and guidance, open your heart. The moment you start opening your heart, you need to detach. Detachment is very important. Once you detach, next you understand about the divine order. All is in divine order. Whatever happened, why you born in this particular time, why you born in this particular year, everything is perfectly aligned. You are a perfect aligned person. Why I experienced this in that time, it's that perfect time. Even now you are experiencing, this is the perfect time. So trust that spontaneous flow, spontaneous nature, that is the real beyond nature. So, my dear friend, one, two, three, four, slowly and gradually rubbing your palms, placing on your eyes, very slowly and gradually open your eyes.